Hello everyone. Just wanting to do a video today. It's been such a long time since I've had the want, so to say, to even make a video. So, update, right? It's been quite a few months since I've really been on camera. And yeah, there's been a lot that has transpired. For some of you that know, I went through that breakup experience and it did, knock me for a loop. And I feel like I'm in a better space, especially mentally. I didn't ever expect to, I'm sorry, I still tear up. It's a very interesting phenomenon because like, I won't even be doing anything necessarily like, thinking about the situation or whatever. I've gotten past a lot of the emotions that came up, and stuff, and it does feel like I'm starting again with a lot of things. I also experienced PTSD, which was very interesting because I still have these moments. It's hard to explain, and sorry, hold on. I don't mean to cry. That's what I'm saying. I'll be like working on stuff for my business or whatever, or I'll just be driving. It was happening this past weekend. I'm just driving to my studio and like my eyes just start weeping. But anyway, so yeah, I've been in this process maybe for this last month or so, like just kind of like working on restructuring things, but not just that. I did take some time just for myself, because I was going so hard in the paint, so to say, trying to build my business and get things actually flowing, with elements of automation, so I wouldn't have to be so hands-on in a lot of the content delivery and all of that stuff. And so, I am still practicing massage therapy, helping people to get out of pain. And by the way, my name is Alicia. I'm a board certified I'm board certified in massage therapy and bodywork, and I am a pain management specialist. I specialize in neuromuscular massage therapy techniques. And the main reason why I got into massage is because it had helped me so much out of the pain that I was in. And before that, I was already like changing diet and like eating better and doing energy work. The time that I got injured, I had started getting into Reiki and energy work, and that kind of led me into other areas, such as developing my psychic skills, developing my skills around nutrition with Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine. And then, I added in massage training and became a licensed massage therapist. And, I've been working with people for 5 years, working, on chronic pain, working with people that have had surgeries that, the surgery went well, right? But they still have some type of mechanical dysfunction still, even after the surgery. And so working with people with these dysfunctions of their body, either joints or muscular, I find that because there's so much saturation around only the nutrition portion, that people start to kind of like not hear you, or hear me rather, when I'm wanting to introduce them to new things that can help. So recently, and it has been a challenge to not engage in behavior that I once did, that was like part of my life, with my ex. And so, as I'm coming back into the light, so to say, because I was a hermit, and that's a natural thing for me. It is part of my human design, so I don't, get mad at myself or anything like that for, taking an absence, because that actually helps me. And sorry, my nose is dripping. But yeah, I'm just like draining everywhere, eyes, nose. Anyway, so, I have fellow coaches in Stockton who are also Condor coaches. And Condor coach just, so we help in the psychedelic space, with integration, because there is so many people out here serving different medicines, but not helping the people that have gone through their ceremonies to actually integrate afterwards. And so I'm an integration coach, helping people to integrate their experiences after a psychedelic experience. So, you know, they've been so understanding because so much has been going on, and like they've been inviting me to like all kinds of different things, because they're also, you know, building their business and things in Stockton and their offerings, and like, you know, they invite me to things and I'm like, yes, I want to go, but then some BS always happens and it's hard for me to actually make it. And recently they invited me to join a business of commerce, but it's a holistic business of commerce. And I'm like, hey, that's right. You know, that's right in my alley. You know, it would be nice to network with other people in the holistic wellness and healing space. And just for me to start to get out, you know, I had gotten to this rut after being injured of not being very social. And then COVID came and that didn't help either. And so, you know, I was like, hey, I'm in this point of the year where things that come into my path, I should be saying yes to. And so I was like, okay, yeah. So I joined, and then I went to the first networking meeting, and I met a lady in our little Zoom breakout room who started telling me about this technology of phototherapy. Now, I'm familiar with light therapy or phototherapy, you know, things like infrared saunas, the infrared lights being used during massage sessions, and things like that. And those therapies really help with what's going on inside. Okay. And so she's telling me about this technology. I mean, she's not going into a lot of detail because we only have a short amount of time in these rooms, but she really piqued my interest, because that's why I got into the massage industry, because I was on a mission to help people out of pain. To help myself out of pain first, but to help other people out of pain because of my experience going through an injury that was a workers' comp injury. Okay, I was injured at work. And so, you know, they put you through the ringer. They have you going through all these therapies. I felt like some of them were experimental, and, you know, I had to refuse some of them because I didn't feel that they aligned with my overall goal. Because my overall goal was to heal and get better. It wasn't to just like mask the pain or to just have it go away for a couple months and then, you know, like the whole injections thing. Like I do not I am not one to run to the doctor. Granted, you know, I don't want to dismiss the medical industry because they have very advanced things to help, you know, in emergency situations. I just have the understanding also that if you are balancing different aspects in your life, it would be rare that you would need to seek those emergency remedies or solutions. So moving back to what I was talking about. So she shared a website to me to check out because I wanted more information, because I'm like, at this point in my career as a massage therapist, I'm noticing a lot of different things. And I'm noticing that people come to me for, you know, something's going on. They've been dealing with it for X amount of years or X amount of months, or it's something sudden that just occurred, which is something acute. And they don't understand what's going on. They're like, it just came out of nowhere. And I'm like, okay, so we're working on these things. And, you know, I do check in with, you know, what does your water intake look like? What is your, you know, honestly, I want to be more on the fruit. Like, what does your fruit intake look like? Because that's the real water that we should be intaking into our body. The clear water is okay as long as you program it. It's blank. We need to program our water. But anyway, where was I going? Sorry, I got a little bit on a tangent there, but yeah, so I'm asking these questions. I'm bringing these things up for not only them, but for me to also have a better understanding of what is going on when I'm not around, right? Because they come to see me once a month. Most people come to see me once a month, every 6 weeks, so to say. And, you know, they'll come back and like, they'll have relief, right? Like, cause I always ask them, so how was it after the session? Like, you know, a week or so, I'll call or text and kind of follow up with them to see how they're doing after the session. And, you know, they're usually like, everything's good. But then, you know, 4 to 6 weeks later, when they come back for their next session, they're describing kind of the same pain Or they'll tell me things like, yeah, things were going good, but then I did this, and then it just, started back. And then it's like, okay, how can we effectively approach this with something simple? Okay, because I feel like things have started to become complicated instead of simple, and it's causing some confusion, it's causing misinformation in the community. And after watching and looking at the website and information that she shared, I was like, oh my God, like this is what I need to include as a complement to my work, because it's helping with healing on the inside. And I mean literal healing. And it's not anything injectable. It's not anything you have to eat. It's not anything you have to spend a lot of money on. Okay? And I want to invite you to ask for more information if you are interested. So it does have to do with stem cells and activating the stem cells that have gone dormant in your body. If you go and do research on stem cells, go and look for any recent updates or recent news, recent anything about stem cells, okay? And let me know what you find, and then I will share what I have finally found that will help. Okay, this has been Alicia at Apothecary Energy, your licensed massage therapist and pain management specialist. I will check you guys out on the next one. Be sure to send me a message if you'd like more information. Peace.